What's up, guys? This week we have an exciting hunt for you. We're going to send you off to Jeremy in St. Louis as he goes after some more urban bucks.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Snuck in here for what I call a power hour hunt. I can make it to my spot with about an hour of light left, so we are gonna sit here for the last hour and see what happens. I seen like 9 different deer yesterday, 3 different bucks. None that were shooters though, so hopefully tonight the deer I'm after will come through. So sit tight, guys, we'll see. I've been in the stand for like 5 minutes. These little power hour hunts can really pay off. I just got an arrow in him, guys. I'm not sure how good the shot is. But I know I hit him. It looked low. Hopefully he ducked down low enough. Oh man, he snuck in so fast. There was a little buck right here in front of me. And sorry. I was watching him and I looked up and he was right there. Oh man. I gotta call Tyler. Oh man, I hope I was able to get in there and get something good. Oh man. Oh. He was running hard and didn't have his tail up, so hopefully he's hurt good. Oh man. That's the split G2 buck, you guys. Power hour hunt, man. There's that little buck right there. He's walking over towards where he went. I stuck him. Dude, I'm not 100% on it. He was like 55 yards. I shot him for 50 and he ducked down and it looked like I got into him. I know I hit him and he was running hard and his tail was down. Oh dude, he snuck up so quick, dude. There was a little spike right here in front of me, right in that blind spot where I had cleared, and he was feeding on that honeysuckle that I had cut down. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm not 100% how good this hit is. There's another deer that just came out and that's a buck chasing. I can't see how big he is though. There's another good buck getting ready to run up to me, I think. Yeah, there's a couple deer down there running around like nutcases right now, being chased. So, okay, so well, all right, I'm gonna hop off the phone here, bud. I'm gonna play this footage back and see. All right, buddy, bye. It's been about 2 hours since I shot that buck. We are heading back out now. We went home, replayed the footage a bunch on the TV. Shot looks good. After slowing it down and going frame by frame, it hit right behind the front shoulder, center mass, and about 15 foot from the impact. Before I left earlier, I looked for blood, and I found quite a bit of blood right there, just a few feet from where I had impacted him. And he was moving fast, and there was quite a bit of blood, so with that thought, I'm hoping I got the heart and it was spraying pretty good. Got Greg, he's driving, and then Ellen, my girlfriend, behind me, and then Anthony's following us, and then my buddy Mike, he's gonna meet us out there as well for the recovery. So sit tight, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, so they've got they're on the first blood right here. And then me and Greg, we're gonna go sneak up to this wood line where we ran in and just kind of look for my knock to see if it's still in him, because the arrow was in him until he got to the wood line at least. So we're gonna sneak up there and then see if we can't see the knock. So.
Hey, show that blood for a second.
Here's a little bit right here, some there.
We can get, yep, there it is right
And
there.
then back over here is where all the real good stuff is. Right there. Alright, we were just walking. We found blood right here on this trail. And Greg sees my knocks in right there. So we're gonna walk up to him and see if that's him or not. Hang on, let me put your light on it. Put your light on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bubbles in the blood too. Oh yeah. I got real good penetration, guys. I'll leave that right there for now. He can't be far. We got blood coming up. I'm pretty sure he's right there.
That's him.
That's him. He's
That's
down. He's down, guys. He's down. He's down. Oh man, he died quick. Oh my god, you guys.
Harry, let me see the light for a
He
second.
he died quick.
Let me see the light.
He died real quick. This buck has duped me 2 times. Oh, this is awesome. He's down, you guys. Oh.
Let's see him. Show him off.
Oh man, he died fast. He's stiff.
Well, that's a good thing then.
He's got these flyers off of each one of his G2s. Oh, what a cool buck. And he's got this crazy big old tumor or abscess on his neck. I don't know what it's from. Man. We got him recovered and drug out to a little bit more of a clear spot so you guys can see him better. This deer showed up Saturday on camera, and me and Tyler were out here hunting Saturday. Never seen him Saturday. Then Sunday morning he come by and he gave me the slip and snuck in through a blind spot that I couldn't see him through. And by the time I was anywhere ready, he was well past my shooting lane. I grunted at him and snort wheezed, and he came around the back side of me, and he stood broadside at 30 yards, but I couldn't get a shot on him due to the fact there was brush in my way. So I came in for the evening hunt with a pole saw, and I cleared out the 2 blind spots, and he came back through at 3:30, but didn't come through where I had expected him to, and he busted me putting my camera case on because it was raining out, and he snuck by me quick. I could have stopped him at 55 yards in the same spot that I shot him tonight, but he was on such a high alert, and I wasn't really able to get any footage of him, so I didn't risk it. Then I hunted Monday, didn't see nothing, but I had him on my camera right over my shoulder here because I thought that's where he was coming. And as I looked at the pictures, I noticed he had this big old tumor or abscess or something on his neck, which is kind of crazy. We're gonna see if the taxidermist can't put that in the mount. And hunted Monday and didn't see him none. And I came in Tuesday for what I call the power hour hunt. If I leave work, I can get here right with about just an hour of light left. And he came in at about 4:45, and I stopped him at 55 yards and shot. And the shot almost went too low, but it happened to work out, and the way that it went in at the angle he was, it went in low and came up, and I'm pretty sure I hit his heart, and I know I got both of his lungs. He didn't make it but maybe 150 yards, and he was pouring blood the whole way. So yeah, it was a crazy hunt. He's a cool deer. He's got these 2 kickers off of each one of his G2s. Makes for a pretty unique buck. I've been getting my butt whooped all season long by the deer I've been chasing, and I decided to try to target this deer, and happened to make it work tonight. So we're gonna get him cleaned up and drug out of here the rest of the way, and we'll get some more pictures of this guy tomorrow on the daylight for you. Stay tuned for some more episodes, guys.
I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if this is an area that he knows everyone that lives in this neighborhood. But if it wasn't, and they were rolling through like that, going down into the timber, rolling through people's driveways, I think that might raise some red flags in a lot of areas. But luckily for him, he knows a lot of the people in the area, so that's something that he can get away with pretty easy. And as he mentioned, I had actually been in there hunting with him earlier on in the week, and had mentioned that he should probably trim out a few lanes here and there because it was pretty tight. And it looks like he took a little bit of the advice, and it ended up paying off for him. Another thing with the shot, as crazy that the arrow entered at the very bottom of the diaphragm of the deer and entered in the middle. So it came up as it entered. So it's kind of a crazy angle. I don't know if it just deflected or if it was just the way that he ducked into the arrow, but definitely not something that you see all the time shooting out of a tree stand. Usually it's the opposite way. So definitely something unique on that. And then the tumor, I don't know. Hopefully, he mentioned the taxidermist was going to try to work it into it. Hopefully they'll be able to work that into the mount, because it's definitely a part of what makes that deer unique and would be pretty special to be able to hang him up on the wall like that. So thanks for watching this week. We've got another exciting hunt coming at you from Illinois next week, so stay tuned. As always, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube.